I have not seen your face around Everfall before. Tread carefully, adventurer. Danger lurks outside of the settlement. The kind that can take what you value most. So you best keep your wits about you. Then again, you seem to be more aware of the danger that menaces us. Yes, that vile, despicable evil spreading without end. Canary Mine is swarming with the wretches who need to be put down. I happen to have some poison in my possession. If you sow it on their lands, they will suffer. The earth of Canary Mine will yield no more for the corrupted. Good. Let them starve. Let them feel the sting of privation. I assume you informed the captain of the guard about the corruption, and he did nothing. Typical. Everfall is blind to anything that doesn't glitter. Then they are fools. Corruption is real. It is here, and it will take so much more from us than we could ever expect. I've stared into the face of that evil. I know what must be done. Take the poison to Ebon Rock Cavern and Ebon Rock Quarry. Seed it in the earth as you did before. We don't have the strength to reclaim those places, but I'll be damned before I let the corrupted use them. It is done. All my poison has been used, and it will take months to create a new batch. I thought it would quell the rage. But I don't feel any different. If you're still keen on destroying corruption, go back to the settlement and update Huntsman Lee with our progress. He will want to know what we've done. Odnell Lee is a friend. He may play every political side in Everfall, but he has proven trustworthy when it counts. Go speak to him.
Wait, you're saying that Tekla did what to the mines? Oh my. I have a terrible feeling this is about Audrey. Audrey Kelleher of Kelleher Farmstead. She and Tekla were close. Closer than close, really. They were together until Audrey was killed by Corruptor and just never came back. Poor Tekla still visits the farmstead, haunting it like a ghost.
Worse for wear. I do apologize for sending you in blind. I had no luck finding any records of either Perseus or Lupus, aside from some useless myths about celestial wolves. Let us assume that the ancients were not wasteful in what they built. Here's a tentative hypothesis. The towers only function when they are activated. The Guardians merely deter intruders from tampering with them. Not particularly. I confess that at this point you have more practical experience with the towers than I do. I may need to promote you to co-author of my thesis at this rate. Wait. Your very presence caused the towers to glow? Oh, there's no rhyme or reason to these damnable buildings. First, the defenders attack you, but then the towers respond to you? I struggle to make sense of it. Perhaps it's time to try a different approach. Gather information from a different source. What have you been doing with the ancient guardians who tried to attack you? A predictable answer. The next time you destroy them, could you bring back samples from their remains? No need to be squeamish. They're little more than bones and animated Azoth, and it's the Azoth that interests me. Try Canis, Ursa, and Monoceros towers. Their ancient defenders are fresh and untested.
Let me see the label on that old bottle. It's covered in dust, but this writing... Could it be? It is! The wine of kings, the king of wines, the Commentary of Cyprus. The Knights Templar once sold this wine. Smiling! My friend, I could dance for joy! This is a vintage only grown on the island of Cyprus. There's nothing like it on Eternum. No substitute. The nobles would sell the very clothes off their backs for a mere sip. I dare not risk so valuable a vintage. If I tried to carry it, with my luck, something terrible would happen. Can you bring this priceless treasure to Pulley? By itself, it'll erase all her debts. Certain. I would love to deliver it myself, but I'm content knowing Pulley's saved. Be careful. Don't wave that bottle around, or anyone who knows its value will be after your blood.
What's all this now? A bottle of wine? I didn't order this. It's a generous gift, but what's all this about? Jacob. Jacob Evans? Good gracious, that poor kind man. He suffered so, yet he still thinks of me and my humble little establishment. Let's see what we have here. Commandaria? From the island of Cyprus? Oh, this is enough to save my bar and then some. I could even buy a nice little cottage with what's left over.
This Azoth is only slightly contaminated with human bone dust. It will suffice. These defenders must have been made for a special purpose, and the Azoth samples should illuminate that purpose. Now the moment of truth, when all my theories are put to the test. Tell me, have you ever heard of an armillary sphere? Accurate, if simple. The ancients employed them as well, though theirs were far more complex. Between the astronomical names of each tower and my own prior research, I believe an armillary sphere is the key to reactivating the tower system. At last, the armillary sphere. I'll insert the keys and... That's unexpected. Well, the good news is that I now know the purpose of the obelisks. They drew power from the heavens to protect the land against corruption.
These foul corrupted will suffer as I have. I'm sure they can still feel pain. I'm sure they can howl with anguish. So, Lee told you about Audrey. Yes, this is for her. She was killed in her own home and never came back. I don't know why this happened. Only that it forever changed the trajectory of my life. I searched for weeks, but she never returned to me, and no one could find any trace of her. Defeating the corrupted that did this to her won't bring her back, but I don't care. I want those monsters to feel even a sliver of my pain. So, the lieutenants have been defeated. Good. They deserve much worse. But this will suffice for now. What are you holding? Could it be... I thought the locket was lost forever. Thank you for finding it. Oh, my Audrey. Oh, that locket reminds me of happier days. Days when we would go to Meadow Lake Fishery to gather her favorite flowers and watch the sun set across the water. No, it is too painful. But if you find yourself heading in the direction of Meadow Lake Fishery, perhaps you could gather a bouquet for her. No matter where she is, what became of her, I think Audrey would like that. To help a stranger has taught me much. It's not just about hating the corrupted. It's about loving the living while you can. You have been a balm to my weary heart. But I need some time alone. He must be worried sick by now. You can go put his mind at ease. Not today. But perhaps tomorrow. Or the day after that. You needn't worry about me. You've done enough, and I promise not to forget your kindness.
What's this? More ancient relics? Oh, writings. Grandmother won't appreciate these. They hardly draw the eye. But I'll find a better use for them than sitting in our manor collecting dust. Hello again, friend. Imagine meeting you here. I found some antiquarians to help me assess the vase we found. And, well, they convinced me to join them. I'm working on some field studies here. Not just the vase. I feel this place better suits me. Finally, I can explore my own interests. But that brings me to my purpose here. We've heard disturbing rumors about looters in the vicinity. Not by myself. I'm of the more scholarly persuasion, so I was hoping you could do so for me. I've seen yellow-garbed knights lurking around the edges of the ruins. They should not be too hard to follow.
Yuma!
Oh my, you recovered so many. They must have been hoarding these like squirrels. Ah, look at the damage they suffered. Such a shame. But they could still offer insights. I only wish... Wishing won't open their eyes. They care for only wealth and status, and I am not a child anymore. Falling short of my family's demands may have been for the best in the end. For that, I owe you my deepest thanks.
You're back. You must have done something incredible to soothe the tempest in Tikla's heart. Losing Audrey nearly destroyed her. And I felt so damn helpless watching it happen. Thank you. Because of you, I didn't lose another friend.